Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video I have got round 7 match 2 of my custom Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition. It is going to be between the Hurricanes and the Crusaders. It's going to be a pretty exciting match and hopefully it will be a very close one, but if you do enjoy the video be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It is going to be Richie Mo'unga kicking this one off for the Crusaders. Of course, I am them for this first half because they are the away side, and then I will be changing to the Hurricanes in the second half. But if the streak continues, that means that the Crusaders have got a very good chance of winning this match. But if the Hurricanes win it, then they have got a very good chance of qualifying for the final. Julian Savia is in touch, and because of it now we have got a line out inside of the Hurricanes 22 early in this match. Jamie Booth now with this ball in hand is going to kick it downfield. We don't seem to have a fullback, unfortunately, which means that they have got a very good chance of chasing this one down. It is going to be Super Rugby who has got this ball. He is just going to keep on running sideways away from Julian Savia. He is going to offload it to Rennie Ranger. Goes to Goodhue now, who has got two men lured in. Leicester Fainanuku inside border. Will Jordan. What a try this is going to be for the Crusaders to open up this match. And they are going to score within the first 4 minutes here, the Crusaders, and it is that man Will Jordan, the fullback who I was wondering where he was earlier. He was just waiting for that perfect opportunity to be in support and score the try for them. It is now going to be Richie Mo'unga with this kick, and please tell me that one's gone over. Only just. Richie Mo'unga, he had a big old grunt to try and get that one over. And now the score is 7-0 to the Crusaders. Looking good for them early on in this match so far. That is a good tackle from Will Jordan, and it has injured Jamie Booth. And of course that's one thing that people have said about the Hurricanes this year, is the fact that they haven't got too much depth in terms of their halfback. Now it is going to be Tamatine. I hope I've said that right as well. I feel like I say his name wrong every time, but nonetheless I might call him Tamatine. Hopefully that's close enough. It is going to be Garden Bishop now going to... Oh, they've gone for the inside ball to Julian Savia. And that is Tom Christie who's made the tackle, rips the ball away. Now it is Rennie Ranger who goes out to Mitch Drummond. Offload to Goodhue. Has he got a man outside him? No, he didn't, unfortunately. And because of it, we weren't quite able to find Leicester Fainanuku on the wing. We've got numbers to this side. It is going to be Tom Christie. One more to Leicester Fainanuku, who is going to cut way inside and score the try. That was a little bit risky, but luckily, once you are in the try animation, you are pretty much able to run through everyone. Hopefully that one will be going over from Richie Mo'unga. It might be a little bit close. No, it is still fine. And now the score is going to be 14-0 to the Crusaders in this one. And I feel like we do still need probably 2 to 3 more tries. It's gone very high. It looks like Sevu Reece is going to line it up. No, it is Vinsaso who's taking that one. Rennie Ranger makes the tackle on him though. But Karefi in that ruck very early and manages to keep his team the ball. Adi Savia breaking tackles. Karefi with the offload to Julian Savia. Has fended off Mitch Drummond. He's fended off another one, and luckily Sevu Reece was able to push him into touch. Julian Savia, the bus running down the wing, breaking tackles flat out, and now we've got an important line out. That one looks good from Cody Taylor. We are going to be going for a little bit of a maul. If we do, no, it is Vive Fafita once again who steals that one. Jackson Garden Bishop, luckily. Vinsaso has dropped that ball. That man was offside, so we are going to be going back. It's going to be Richie Mo'unga now. Goes to Goodhue, fires it out to Leicester Fainanuku. It's a 100-metre dash. Can he get there before Wes Hooson, who is going to try and cut him off eventually, but it is going to be extremely close. But it is going to be Leicester Fainanuku, who almost cut it way too far inwards. I'm getting a little bit greedy there, but nonetheless, Leicester Fainanuku very happy with that one. The set play try has happened for the Crusaders now. And now all of a sudden we're sitting 21-0. After only 29 minutes, the Crusaders have got a very good chance of scoring 1 or 2 more tries before the end of this first half. Maybe even 3, the way that we've been slowly speeding up over the last 10 minutes or so. That was a great take from Rennie Ranger. Well, great steal, should I say. Now it is Goodhue who has fired it back to Richie Mo'unga. We need this back line to work. Will Jordan goes out to Leicester Fainanuku, and he is going to be quick enough. Leicester Fainanuku, we're not going to get too greedy that time. And he has scored the 3rd try of the match for himself, Leicester Fainanuku. That is the hat-trick on that left wing. He is looking sharp. But that almost looked like it could have been a try to the Hurricanes. In terms of their offloading, that is one thing that you don't like to see, is when a team does about 10 offloads in a row. But luckily we were able to counter all of it. And in the end, Rennie Ranger was able to take that ball on the breakdown. But now the score is 28-0 to the Crusaders, because it is Mitch Drummond who is going to go out to Leicester Fainanuku, and they still aren't marking him. And because of it, Leicester Fainanuku, he is going to pick up his 4th for the match. And that one's going to be a lot easier of a kick for Richie Mo'unga. That is Mitch Drummond. He looks very lonely in that situation, Mitch Drummond. Nonetheless, Leicester Whainaranuku able to get his fourth. Wes Houston, that means Wes Houston probably isn't going to be outrunning Leicester Whainaranuku in the second half, unless, of course, the stamina side comes into it. He has had to do a lot of runs down that wing. Tell you what, this is almost on for the right now. It is the Savia brothers. Oh, well, it was the Savia brothers. Now one of them is going to be in the bin. That is Artie Savia, and that is unfortunate because that means when we do become the Hurricanes in the second half, I will only have 14 men on the field. It's going to be Richie Moanga now with this kick. Hopefully this one does find touch. I've probably got a little bit greedy with the meters, and it is going to cost us. Unfortunately, that one didn't quite go out. And because of it, now they are on the counter-attack. Dane Coles now, unfortunately, is going to be able to score the try. And just trying to gain a couple more meters cost us there. He has got that one straight down the middle. There is still time for the Crusaders to score one more, though. And that will mean that they will be 5 tries ahead. But at the moment, the score is 35 to the Crusaders, 7 to the Hurricanes. So at the moment, we are only 4. Hopefully, Alalatai has got that one back. Yes, he has. It's gone to Whitelock. Scott Barrett now goes to Rennie Ranger. Goes one more to Moanga. Goes out to Sevu Reece. He has got Will Jordan on his inside. He's gone to him. And Will Jordan, oh, he almost was pointing the finger there at Tamati. Maybe a little bit of drama going on the field. He was telling Tamati how good he is. Look at this. Will Jordan goes, look how good I am. See this hand, boom. And the Crusaders have put on 40 points so far in this first half. And that's going to make it 42 for 42 minutes. In this match so far. And the worst thing is the Hurricanes are only going to have 14 men on the field going into the second half. It is 58% possession to the Crusaders. Territory went to the Hurricanes. Line breaks 10 for the Crusaders. That's going to be a record for a half of Super Rugby Aotearoa so far, surely. And now Mitch Drummond has just kicked that one downfield. Geordie Barrett's lining it up though. Off the bounce, is it going to be an awkward one? No, it's not too bad for him. And now Geordie Barrett's running down the wing. He is going to be passing this ball. He's gone to Wes Houston, who stepped on the inside round Richie Moya. Wes Houston's going down the wing. He's still going, Wes Houston. But now he's dropped the ball, unfortunately. And tell you what, if he had somehow made it to the try line, that could have been an incredible individual try. And unfortunately, I've gotten a little bit too excited. And now it is going to be a penalty against the Hurricanes for hands in the ruck. And unfortunately, Mitch Drummond has done a very good kick there. I'm not sure whether we should touch that one. Oh, Geordie Barrett may have taken that back. And unfortunately, because of it, oh, phew, it is going to be a 22. I feel like no one actually says phew anymore, because I don't know if anyone ever did. That is going to be Scrafton's ball though. Tamatine now goes to Garden. Bishop goes to Laumape. One more out to Wes Houston. Look at this gap that's opened up. And because of it, Wes Houston, I was saying about Leicester Whainaranuku being able to catch him. And I think Wes Houston is going to score it. Yes, he is. Leicester Whainaranuku right on his back the whole time. But Wes Houston was able to score that try for the Hurricanes. We need another 4 tries to be able to draw this match. 5 tries to win. But we do need that 4 to be back in this match. But we weren't quite able to get that ball. Now the Crusaders, if they can score here, they will have a very good chance of winning this match. Armstrong's not going to catch him. Leicester Whainaranuku's got 5. And he is on fire, Leicester Whainaranuku. So we thought he didn't have any stamina left. He certainly had enough there to be able to outrun James Armstrong. If he misses this one, that would be fantastic, Richie. If you could just do that for us. No, it is straight down the middle, of course. And now the score is 49 to the Crusaders, 14 to the Hurricanes. And of course, something that I need to take into consideration now is that bonus point. I'm thinking set play. I'm going to use it early so that I know whether or not I have got it a bit later on. But nonetheless, it is going to be Garden Bishop. Goes to Vince Arso. Goes wide to Wes Houston, who is going to score another one. And that is another try to the Hurricanes. Right, this mess is starting to get a bit hard. We are currently 4 tries behind the Crusaders. So if we are able to score 2 more, that would mean that they no longer get that extra point. But you never know, Wes Houston, maybe he will be able to get a couple more for the Hurricanes. Or in fact, he would probably need 3 if I'm not wrong. That is a good conversion from Jackson Garden Bishop though. And now the score is 21 to the Hurricanes, 49 to the Crusaders. Are the Crusaders going to be able to break 50 points in this match? And Tomatina's stolen that one. Dane Coles now goes to Vince Arso, who is clotheslined. By who is that? Was that Brett Cameron? He's only been on the field since the start of the second half and he is already off the field once again with that yellow card against him. Has been driven backwards by Joe Moody as well. Now Leicester Whainaranuku almost back on where he's supposed to be. Lomax now goes back to Garden Bishop, who has got a man on his inside. Fire for Fito, who's got to be able to score the try. And he is going to make it a nice easy kick for Jackson Garden Bishop. But I feel like he's scored a lot in this one. So maybe he has made up for that, but nonetheless, we only need 1 more try for the Hurricanes. We weren't able to get that ball though. Mitch Drummond leaving. Sevu Reece, hardly any space. Tell you what, he had pace there. Sevu Reese, but now we have ripped this ball straight back. Karefi goes to Laumape, Garden Bishop, fires it back to Vinsaso. It's 3-on-1 out here. It's going to be Wes Huson. And at this stage, if it stays as it is now, it is going to mean that the Crusaders are going to get the win, but they aren't going to get the bonus point. And tell you what, is there a slight chance that we can score twice more? But our pace on our wings seems to be winning us a lot of foot races, and it is getting us a lot of late points in this match. That's a big camera, but nonetheless, I think it was a large lens. Another conversion for the Hurricanes. The score now is 35 to the Hurricanes, 49 to the Crusaders. They are taking their time as well. It has gone back to Leicester Fainanuku. Inside ball to Will Jordan. I hope they don't kick this ball out. I hope we do get one more chance, but I don't think it's going to happen. Mitch Drummond has kicked it out for the Crusaders. And Brett Cameron was off that field for a long time, but nonetheless, the Crusaders able to get their second win of the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. There were 12 tries scored in this match, 7 for the Crusaders, only 2 men scored them. Leicester Fainanuku getting 5, Will Jordan getting 3, and Richie Moaya converting 7 from 7 for the Hurricanes. It was Dane Cole's 5 for Feta, and also Wes Huson was able to get 3, so not quite able to catch Leicester Fainanuku in the end. And Garden Bishop was able to convert 5 from 5. Possession was pretty even. Territory in the Crusaders' favour in the end. A lot of kicks in this match. Line breaks as well. 23 of them in total. 25 handling errors. That is pretty solid from me. Nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one.